everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude, and we're halfway through 2025. It's coming to an end quickly. Fred, good morning.
Good morning, Danny Allison. Great to see you. Your hair is looking fantastic, just so you know.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Fred always checks my hair. Now I'm going to check it. It's not bad. It's a little tall, but that's okay. Hey, we've got bigger fish to fry than the average dude's hair. We've got a great week to have this week as we finish up the first half of 2025. What do you think, Fred?
Man, do you think you ran the right plays, Danny?
I do. 2025 has been a unique year and a special year, and I'm learning a lot. And doing this show every single weekday morning with great people like David Turner, who I have not talked to in too long. David, we need to catch up. Let's go. Happy Monday. Let's do this thing.
You know what DT wants?
What does he want?
And you know what your body needs? Oh, Vicky wants it too. You ready?
What's up? Oh, she wants it, Fred. Give her the goods.
Let's go!
There it is, my friend Fred, and it's Call of the Wild, 230 days in a row. Come on now. I'm a little behind the pace there. I had to take that sip behind you guys.
Is that coffee from downstairs?
It is. And let me tell you what I'm doing downstairs. And this has been a fantastic exercise. I've already mentioned this one time, but people's names. You remember you talked about the other day, attention, giving people attention. And it doesn't matter if it's your daughter, your son, your wife, whoever, if you can give attention to somebody, it's a big deal. Talk about that a little bit as you think again about it.
Oh, well, people crave attention, right? Who doesn't like to receive attention from someone else? It's time taking. It's one thing that you don't get back, time, right? You lose money, you can make money. You crash your truck, you can buy another truck. You can't replace time.
Absolutely.
So giving it to somebody else makes them feel fantastic, and it's important.
Speaking of giving attention, there's Deborah Allison. She's great at giving people attention and seeing them for who they are. Downstairs, I've been trying to use their names. So we've got Emily, we've got Sarah, we've got Lori, we've got Alex. It feels like I'm back in school, you know? I mean, all these names. And we've got the F3 guys, and we network a lot. So part of me was like, man, I don't want to know their names. That's going to be a lot of pressure to remember their names. I'm down there every day, Fred. The dynamic that has changed if we use the name, that's what I've been experiencing, right? I've been going in there for years. I might know a few of them. Everybody that I walk in there, I try to remember everybody's name, and I'm focusing on that. I think that's a big deal. We've talked about it before, but I think it's worth mentioning again. Any things that you do to try to remember people's names?
Oh, I think you just have to say it out loud a couple times.
Yeah.
Daniel, nice to meet you. Hey, thanks for coming in, Daniel.
Yeah.
And then that follow-up text, Daniel, thanks for stopping by. Great to meet you.
Yes, just repetitive.
Yeah.
You know, the one young girl there, she says Sarah with an H. She said Sarah with an H. So she added that little bit, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. But, you know, because somehow when I heard that H, I saw her name. You know, it's like I saw the letters, and I kind of spelled it out. And so then I said Sarah with an H, Sarah with an H. So now what do I say when I see her? Sarah with an H. Right. Yeah. That was the answer.
I needed multiple choice.
Hey, I got a little hurried. Hey, let's do a quote of the day after we see who commented there.
Oh, Vicky.
Let's see what Vicky says. Vicky, thank you for being here this morning. Vicky's a sharp lady. and great energy. I love it. Yes, using a person's name is key. Use it in a sentence, Freddie, for sure. Absolutely. Yep. Just that repetition. So now I did want to talk about something that I may or may not have got. The quote of the day is going to be done right now, Fred. Are you ready?
Been ready.
Here we go.
Quote of the day.
Quote of the day.
Get your mind right.
Fred's disappointed at something. I don't know what. Fred looks like, you remember on Sesame Street, what was it? He would throw his head down on the piano. What? Am I just dreaming that? Fred doesn't remember. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, let's see.
Sesame Street freaked me out, man.
What's that?
Sesame Street freaked me out.
Did it?
Yeah, weird.
Oh, I love me some Sesame Street. Hey, look at here. Aaron Jacobitz. We hadn't seen that superhero in probably a week and a half. He's been down in Colombia.
Doing what?
He's been out there looking for new partners for the number one hot cold HVAC and it's refrigeration heroes. So these guys can do everything from the equipment to keep all the people cold, the hot side, the cold side in the back of the house, and they're doing a great job running the company. Great to see you here, Aaron. Oscar the Grouch. Oh man, what a great guy Oscar the Grouch was. He was fantastic. So let's do this. We're going to throw this up here real quick because I think it's always better if we can see this. Sorry, guys. Thought this was ready. Here we go.
At least we can hear you.
That's right. Amy Cuddy. Amy Cuddy's the one that talks about your body positioning and taking the power poses and all that. But she says, confidence grows when you stop trying to control how others see you and start controlling how you show up.
Now, what made you choose that? How do you personally relate to that quote?
That's a deep one. And next week, Jenny Winnie and I are going to talk a lot about this. She read a new book by Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins has a book called Let Them. Let Them. And it is essentially about the judgments of others and how everything from the social mask to the way that for the same reason that we get nervous before we do something like this, judgments of the world. We play the game for them to accept us, for them to like us. It's that people pleasing, right? When we let go of people pleasing, now we're playing the game for us. Everything is going to be, we're going to be okay with rejection. Not everybody's going to like us. Not everybody's going to vibe with us. If your vibe attracts your tribe, well, then your vibe's going to retract some of your tribe. That's what a little bit of what it says to me, but it says a lot. That right there, though, to me, Fred, that's success. Well, when we talk about the freedom to be yourself, the freedom to take off that social mask, to not walk, but to run to where you want to go. Because we tiptoe. Why are we tiptoeing? What are we nervous about? We're nervous about judgment.
Do you think people judge you?
Not nearly as much as I judge myself. So what I have found is the folks that are really worried, they're actually super aware, right? I mean, the people that are really, I'll give you an example real quick of something that I thought this is interesting. Chase Hughes, someone that I really like to follow and listen to some of his stuff. He was talking about going into an expensive store. He said, you can do this kind of experiment. You send someone up to the Charlotte Mall, the South Park Mall, Fred, with all those nice stores, and they're making, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year. And you send this person in there and they start looking at those price tags, and the person comes over to help them, how are they going to be acting? I'm good. I kind of put myself in here, It's like you're gonna pay $400 for a pair of jeans. I'm good. You're gonna feel like they're judging you before anything is ever done, right? You have put yourself in a role of, hey, this is not me. He said you give that same person a credit card, a company credit card, and say, I want you to go to this store and I want you to buy these things. That initial walking in, they're going to hold their head higher because they're supposed to be there. And so he said that setting the role for who you are in a given situation, right? Okay, I'm supposed to be here. And now I have permission to be that. So that role and permission is a lot of where the visualization comes from. It says, hey, if I was playing this part, they say fake it till you make it. How would somebody walk in if I had that credit card in my pocket? How would I walk into this store?
Well, it goes back to what I just told my son again last week when we were walking in somewhere. I said, remember, walk in like you own it and walk out like you just sold
it. There we go.
That's confidence in, confidence out. Victory in, victory out. And if you can get that mindset, it will change the way people see you and judge you.
When we have an event, a sporting event, you've got a big ball game coming up. We think about it, we visualize it. Your kids have been playing ball, they've been training, they're starting to identify what kind of player am I? They have that credit card. This is your identification card. You have permission to walk in there with your head high because you're playing a role, and it doesn't matter if you read the signs on other people's faces. If we visualize and we walk in and, hey, I walk into that store and I've got the credit card and somebody calls you out. Oh, hey, how much money do you make? Do you really have a good crossover? Can you dribble with your left hand? Where's your weakness at? Oh, they know about my weakness. Oh, immediately. Ooh, no, we have to expect those tests. We have to expect to have no chinks in the armor. People won't find it. We will find it. The reason that we are worried about how the world judges us, we're not convinced ourselves yet. If we were convinced, we wouldn't mind.
So how do you avoid what I would consider a awkward confrontation when you do show up somewhere and they do call you out or ask you a question or maybe bring something up that throws you off your game a little bit? How do you work through that in such a way that does not show a weakness?
Observe yourself. Stay present. If you're responding quickly after someone says something, very often people are trying to push us. People don't. If you're more confident in somebody, they may not want you to be confident. They may want to break your frame. They may want to say, show me your card. Very rare does that happen. Number one, I would say let that happen, but be prepared for when it does, right? So it's like, hey, very likely nobody's going to say a doggone word about, hey, you shouldn't be in here, right? But now on a basketball court, somebody's going to test you. Somebody's going to press that confidence. Somebody's going to talk a little trash. How are we going to respond? I think you don't do anything. I think the calm man or woman is always going to win. So if we can stay calm and question, hey, was that supposed to throw me off? Or was that, kind of ask them the question? It shows you're still in control. Fred?
I think you stick to the basics. You stick to what you know. You stick to what got you there. There's no need at that point to try to get outside of your box. If you're 100% confident in what you've created to that point, you stay right there.
I love it. Hey, What did we learn today? We got a final thought. Vicky, I wanted to get to all your comments. Let's see what she says here. Own it. We don't need to be egocentric. Just I am in control of me. Control. Hey, confidence is controlled and calm. It's also slow. And I try to tell myself that a lot. And understand my value, whether someone else values the same things or not. Vicky's got the final thought today. Have a great week. We're right back here live, 7:55. It's going to be a great week. More on that later.
Let's roll.